Good morning, everyone. I'd like to just start also by thanking President Engstrom and Mayor Engen for your truly historic leadership. And of course, we are grateful to Chief Mike Brady for taking on this amazing and yet challenging opportunity and so ably leading the men and women of the Missoula Police Department in their transformation under this agreement. Now, as we gather here today to recognize the good work of the Missoula Police Department, we are actually also recognizing police officers across the country during National Police Week this week. It is important to remember the sacrifices that officers and their families make every day. And sometimes it is the ultimate sacrifice, as we saw over the weekend in Mississippi and last week in New York. We all owe a debt of gratitude to the brave men and women in law enforcement who serve and protect us every day across the country. And also today, we recognize and honor the survivors of sexual assault who had the courage to make their voices heard and change the path forward for this community. And we recognize and honor the many other leaders of the Missoula community who join us today and who have taken significant steps, large and small, to address and prevent sexual assault. In short, this community has come together to institute long-term systemic change to protect and ensure the safety of generations to come, and we are here to acknowledge that and to celebrate. Today I am very happy and very honored to join these leaders in announcing a success story. The Missoula, Montana Police Department has fully implemented its agreement with the Department of Justice to improve the police department's response to sexual assault. The independent reviewer has determined, and the DOJ has agreed, that the Missoula Police Department has successfully implemented all of the reforms that are set forth in the MPD agreement with the Department of Justice. The DOJ entered into the agreement with the MPD in May of 2013 as part of a multi-pronged and integrated investigation into the responses to sexual assault by the Missoula Police Department, the county attorney, and the University of Montana, including its campus police force. The MPD agreement sought to institute improvements to police department policies and procedures that would promote effective, non-discriminatory law enforcement and support for the community. MPD's implementation of the agreement has resulted in a whole host of noteworthy improvements to the Missoula response to sexual assault. And I'm going to list a couple of them now. Creation of a new special victims unit in the Missoula Police Department, including 5 detectives and 1 supervisor, focusing on sex crimes cases, and an interview room specifically designed for interviews with victims of sexual assault. Extensive specialized training for first responders and detectives in the response to sexual assault. Development and institution of an external review board among the first of its kind to review closed sexual assault cases for the comprehensiveness of the investigation and indications of gender bias. Completion of an audit of the community-wide response to sexual assault, one of the first community audits to focus exclusively on sexual assault, including all of the key law enforcement agencies, advocacy organizations, and medical service providers serving victims of sexual assault in the Missoula